Hey there, how's it going today? Welcome back to another fantastic episode of Review Sesh. If you've been here before, I really do appreciate you coming back to visit me. And if you haven't been here before, give me just one moment. Let me tell you a little bit about who I am and what I do. So my name's Mike, and what I do is I review federally legal hemp products and devices. So it doesn't really matter whether it's a consumable product of any kind or whether it's a functional device of any type. We're going to be looking at all of that stuff on this channel. I really do hope you enjoy the content that I'm making for you. So, guys, I'm just now starting to feel a little better. I've been under the weather for the past week. I think I've got a sinus infection or something like that. Nothing real serious, but it's had me not feeling so great. But today I figured it's 4:20 today, so I figure I may as well film a review. You guys probably won't be seeing this till the following day, but it is 4:20 as of the filming of this video. And it's going to be another flower review, guys. And I'm really excited about this one. But before we get into it, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to kick it back to the previous me. And he's going to go ahead and he's going to reiterate a little bit about what it is that we're doing on this channel. And he might even be able to explain a little bit about what THCa is, if there are any of y'all who are still unfamiliar or unsure or on the fence about that. And then after that, we're going to be getting right into this review. All right, as you guys know, I review federally legal hemp products and devices on this channel. And some of these products have THCa in the name. And THCa is one of those things that has an awful lot of people confused right now. So if you're one of those people that's confused, give me just one moment. Let me explain a little bit. I might be able to educate you a little bit about what THCa actually is. And THCa stands for tetrahydrocannabinolic acid. And it's the naturally occurring compound found on all hemp plants everywhere. Basically, it's the precursor to what we know now as Delta 9 THC. All right. So in and of itself, though, guys, THCa is not psychoactive. You're not going to go out and eat a piece of a hemp plant and get any elevated effects. It does not work like that. It first has to undergo a process called decarboxylation. And decarboxylation may sound like a fancy chemistry word, and it's because it is, but it's very simple in principle. And it simply means application of heat. So it doesn't really matter whether it's environmental heat, just the heat of the sun, it's a hot day outside, or, we're applying some artificial heat with some flame or with an electronic heat source like I like to use. We are decarboxylating that THCa molecule, and it's dropping that A right off the end of that molecule chain, and it's leaving you with good old-fashioned THC. So, guys, I want to be very clear on this. For all intents and purposes, the THC that everybody that you've ever spoken to or has ever spoken about before 2018, they have been referring to THCa, the naturally occurring compound found on the plant. All right? Very clear about that. It is basically the same thing everybody's always spoken about. But the great thing is, since 2018 in the federal farm bill, we can get all these things to our doors. We don't have to go out and, you know, deal with strange people at odd times of night, potentially go out and, waste our time at the least and risk our safety at the worst. Now we just get it mailed to us, and when you get your packages in the mail, you're going to be getting something like this. This is a notice to law enforcement and the Postal Service. And it just dictates what is in the package, and it does list the applicable sections of the 2018 Farm Bill that the things in the package are covered under. Very important to hold on to these guys. You don't want to get rid of these right now. They pack flat. Just hold on to them. There's no reason to throw these out at this moment. For the foreseeable future, hold on to these and hold on to any COAs or certificates of analysis that you may have with your products. All right? All right, guys. What we're looking at today is brought to us once again by our friends over at Diesel Dispensary. And what we're looking at today is called Rainbow Cotton Candy. This is, full disclosure, this is currently not listed on the website. However, like I've told you guys, I do try to show you guys what I have, not just what's available, but what I have. I feel like it's a good indicator of what overall quality should be when you're checking out these different brands. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. It's got a good nose. It's definitely fruity. There's some sort of fruit in there. A little bit of maybe some peppery spice on it that I'm getting. I have already opened this up and taken some photos, guys. So there is a little nug that is broken up there. Put that aside. And these are the buds, guys. These are the nugs. Really, really chunky nugs. Really chunky nugs. Very dense. Very dense. Got a good snap to them. Very keefy. And yeah. So this is going to be pretty interesting. Like I say, this isn't listed right now, but I do believe that Rainbow Cotton Candy is an RS11 cross with Cotton Candy Kush. I do believe that's what it is. And RS11 is a 70-30 split indica dominant. And Cotton Candy Kush is also a 70-30 indica dominant split. So, assuming that Rainbow Cotton Candy is RS11 crossed with Cotton Candy Kush, we've got some very heavy indica dominance. So we should be getting some heavy body effects, calming, relaxing. Might make me a little sleepy, which I'm really not after, but I'm really excited about checking this out. So we're going to get right into it, guys. You guys should be seeing photos right about now. Really, really nice flower under the microscope. Very nice. As I'm grinding it up, the aroma is really coming out of it. I can smell it very, very strongly. Still got some of that peppery stuff going for it, which is not bad. That's actually one of my favorite aromatic profiles. Should be very, very interesting. We're going to be trying this with the microdose bowl as well as the titanium hybrid matrix injector bowl, which we will be using as a diffuser. All right. All right, guys. And we'll be using the April piece from the April weed box. Very, very nice piece. This is the etched mandala bong. Etched glass, really nice. And I have yet to have anything significant today, guys. So this is going to be my first significant vape of the day. And we're going to see what we think. Hmm. Yep, there's definitely a sherbet in there. Very, very fruity. Very sweet. With some spice on the tail end. Maybe a bit sour. Maybe a bit sour, but it does have a sweet melange of candy fruit up front. Definitely got some peppery, sour something on the back end. That's really nice. It's really nice. All right, go ahead and scoop a larger bowl up. These nugs are crazy, guys. Look at this nug. Look at that. That is pretty chonky. All right, so pardon me. You guys will be seeing this probably on the 21st, but I do hope that you've had a very good 420. Hope you had a great Easter. And yeah, hope you had lots of great food and enjoyed yourself. Hmm. Wow. Terpenes are really thick with this one, guys. Very thick. Smooth up front. Really smooth and sweet up front. But like I'm saying, on the back end, it's got this peppery, sour note to it. That first taste with this bigger bowl, I didn't get a whole lot, but I could taste it, and I was really, really trying to get more on that second hit. And I got more. It's very, very terpene heavy. Very terpene heavy. Very sweet, fruity, like a mixed berry sort of thing going for it. Really good. I wouldn't say that I could identify any particular fruit, though it's definitely a mixed fruit type of thing going on. Mm, really good. So real quick, just for the sake of completion, we're going to go ahead and we're going to look over the crosses. So RS11, also known as Rainbow Sherbet 11, is indica dominant, 70-30 split, like I said earlier, and it's created through crossing pink guava and OZK. So, and effects on that are body high, calming, creative, happy, relaxing, sleepy, uplifting, may relieve chronic pain, fatigue, nausea, stress. So then we go to Cotton Candy Kush, or also known as Cotton Candy. It as well is a 70-30 split, and it is a complex mix of power plant from South Africa and lavender from Amsterdam, which itself is a blend of skunk and Afghani Hawaiian. So very interesting. And the effects on this one are euphoria, happy, relaxing, may relieve anxiety, chronic pain, headaches, migraine, stress. So we've got a couple of the effects and a couple of the relieving aspects that cross over between these two strains. And together, since they're both 70-30 sativa dominant, or excuse me, indica dominant split, um, it is very indica heavy. I'm feeling it pretty good right now. It is very calming. It's got me pretty chilled out. My eyelids are getting a little bit heavy, um, and I'm feeling generally less tense in the shoulders, um, which is where I carry a lot of my tension. I tend to carry a lot of my tension in the shoulders, so that's something that I notice when I start to relax a little bit. My shoulders get a little more light. Um, but yeah, really nice. And as of right now, like I say, these aren't really listed. They're not available at the moment. The rainbow cotton candy. However, I do like to show you guys everything I have, even if it takes me a while to get around to it. And over the past month or so, things have been getting pretty busy here at home. I've had a lot going on, and my content has slowed down a little bit. So I'm not getting around to these things as quick as I maybe previously would have. And a lot of that has to do with my new medication, and just it's warming up here, obviously, and there's things that spring and summertime come around, things around the house get more busy. So, I've got all my responsibilities there. But regardless, even if it takes me a while to get around to something, I'm still going to show it to you guys. I'm still going to share, and I'm still going to hopefully give you guys an indication of what standards are for these different brands. Um, so far, everything I've had from Diesel Dispensary over the past year or so has been amazing. It's been phenomenal. Um, I've yet to have anything that I've been displeased with. Let me put it that way. And this is a it's a pretty nice strain here. Oh yeah, ground up really well. It's still got some good tackiness to it, as you can see. Not super sticky, but it's got good tackiness to it. Oh man. All right, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this little review. Um, it's a bit of a shorter one than my usual reviews, guys, but I got to be honest, the lineage and this is pretty straightforward. I mean, we could go deeper with the lineage. We could go checking out Pink Guava and OZK and all the other stuff, but I think for the most part, this is what you're going to get. Rainbow Cotton Candy is a fantastic name for this strain. It does have that melange of, mixed berry, mixed fruit, and it's got a certain sour spice on the back end that I find really nice. I look for those funky, sour flavors, and I'll be honest. Normally, if I weren't doing reviews and weren't trying so many different things and trying to try such a variety of things, I might not actually have tried this. But since I do these reviews, I figure Rainbow Cotton Candy, that sounds interesting. Let's give it a shot. And I'm glad I did, because it does have certain something that I really do appreciate. And it's very potent. So, not really sure what the potency is, but it's up there for sure. So, hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you again soon. Until I see you again, I want you guys to keep taking care of yourselves, keep taking care of your loved ones, and everybody take care of each other. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't worry about the odd hater. It, it's not necessary to respond to every negative thing in life, guys. And, sometimes the best thing you can do is just not respond. There's certain people in my life that, they've been trying to reach out, and from my past, nobody that, I know personally from YouTube or anything, but people from my past, they've been trying to reach out, and there's too much trauma, too much, too much baggage that brings back in. And I am focused on the positive things, guys, only the positive things. And I'm only trying to cultivate positivity in my life. So the best thing that I can do for myself in that situation is just not respond and not react. There's no reason to be reactive, and there's no reason to give them a response. Um, I'm just doing my thing, and I'm doing really well. I think I'm adjusting to my new medication pretty well, though it is affecting my energy levels quite a lot. Having a lot of trouble, maintaining energy levels and producing content lately. Hoping, given another month or so for the medication to continue to adjust, I should be able to work it out and get back to making a couple videos a day. Hopefully, I really enjoyed when I was making that sort of content. But anyway, I digress. I'm yakking. I'm yakking. Guys, just focus on the positive things and ignore those negative people. That's kind of what I'm saying. And I hope to have my stuff together and be able to, bring you guys a whole lot more content very soon. Thank you guys for bearing with me, as it is taking me a little longer to get each video out, though I am trying to still maintain a certain level of quality for you guys to expect. You may not be seeing my videos as regularly, but you will still be seeing the quality of content that you're used to seeing. And yeah, like I say, hopefully here in the next month or so, we'll be back to daily videos, which is really what I want to get back to. Um, but yeah, till I see you guys next, I want you guys to take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and yeah, just keep on keeping on, guys, and stay lifted and stay blessed. I'll talk to you very, very soon. Peace.